Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a couple problems related to linkage. And the first we're going to do them with two loci. Now, let's suppose you have a scenario in which you know that an individual is heterozygous for a recessive and a dominant allele. So, for example, we're going to just use A's and B's here just to keep things simple. And you think they might be linked, okay? So this sort of little circle that you can put here indicates, well, they could be linked or they might not, okay? But you know that this is the genotype. You know that this individual is heterozygous, big A, big B, little b. They could be linked or they might not be linked. You don't know, okay? And you cross this individual to an individual that is breeding true, okay? Little a, little b, okay? And what you do is you observe some data, okay? So we're not going to actually tell you what the number of centimorgans are or whether the genes are linked or not. We're going to show you some data, and you're going to tell me whether the things are linked or not and what the distance is, the genetic distance is between. So what we observe from this outcome is we observe some genotypes that indicate the phenotypes that indicate some genotypes. So we get four progeny, okay? Well, this one, of course, always transmits little a, little b. We can actually keep them with a star. A little circle there to tell you I don't know if they're linked or not. The data will tell you. So little a, little b, little a, little b, little a, little b, okay? And in this particular scenario, what we observe is, so there's four different possible outcomes. You can get, well, you don't know what's parental or recombinant here. You don't know what the genotypes of the parents of this individual were, but you can get this combination, okay, and then you can get this combination, and then you can get the reciprocal of that. Okay. Now, suppose you then count up your progeny from this particular case, and your numbers look something like this. So in this particular case, you observe 405 of this individual, okay. You observe 398 of this individual phenotype, or implicitly the genotype, okay. And then you observe